So this will make level 4, I believe this is. I forget what oh, we get a new gimmick. We get a new bean. This one, oh, we're gonna have a blast with this. No pun intended. Oh, we are going to blast these guys away like you don't even know. Oh. All of this hype and I never made it through. Well, shoot. I've never been so happy to have a blast in my life. Well, I guess that's kind of reality, isn't it? Still gotta go through here. But there's not enough room for the cannon, so I could almost make that jump, quite honestly. Yeah, this cannon is definitely something else. For a second I thought I could glitch it, but nope. I'm just gonna backtrack here. I thought it was fine, but no, apparently not. No, not that way. I assumed it was down here, I guess. This is actually the gimmick that we're gonna be using against the boss. Oh, don't get me started on that. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Right now it's mostly all about the cannon here. And I'm really not sure how you're supposed to do this without dying. And yeah, I did see a door up there, and I did see how you're supposed to do it. But the door doesn't really matter as much. Oh, great. So this is going to introduce the fact that using the cannon, enemies can also go in there too. Although I still managed to break some of it. I guess not. Not sure exactly, because I can't do anything over there. Or else I'm just gonna end up straight up dying. And I think that's what I did a few times. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting in there. Sometimes you just gotta play smart. And you'll do fine. Like, that's a perfect spot for it. Enemy goes in there and it shoots the guys out of there. And I believe I can fall in there as well, but I just jump through it. No, I don't plan on redoing this. Thank you very much. And there's the chest right there, but obviously he wasn't able to get it in time. But it did reset me to a decent spot at least, so there you go. Just portal on down there, you know. As if that joke hasn't been heavily used already. Now, this puzzle actually kind of sucks. What you're supposed to do, if I got this right, maybe not actually, because you can only get so close. And I honestly wouldn't have figured this out otherwise. But there's a portal there. You can go down there, and the enemy, supposedly the enemy will shoot itself into it. I wouldn't have figured this out otherwise. But yeah, enemy goes in there, and boom goes the dynamite. I'm at the one enemy, of course, that I, of course, died to. Because, you know, that's a thing. So the easiest way to get past this guy, because this guy is gonna be a bit of a jerk, I just decided to block him with an anvil, quite honestly. And from here, you are able to jump across from him, because now he can't move, really. That's how I did it. And now we're back to World 2 shenanigans. This game never ceases to amaze me. You know? Ah, there's a platform. Excellent. I wasn't expecting that. But now I have to get around this guy. Okay, we're good. For now, we're good. There's water. Let me guess. There would have to be more platforms, wouldn't there? Unless I have to use my cannon. That's probably the case there. Wouldn't necessarily have to, of course. I mean, doing that is fine and all, but there's not a lot that I can do from this point on. Unless I just cannonball to it. That's probably the solution, because it's been that way the whole time. And that spot is just a safe spot, mostly. There's a reason why it's there. Just don't misfire. If you do, you land in the water. And we don't want that. But how are we going to get out of this mess? It's quite simple, actually. Just lever yourself out. You can do that. And this power is kind of broken, actually. Along with a couple certain other items. And I see a treasure chest up there. But there's no need to do that when the platform is there. Oh, great. The guy at least dies, but he took me with him. But that's okay. Just jump over him. And he's dead. Awesome. Well, I can't say he's dead, but yeah. This puzzle is a pain in my butt. Sorry. A pain in the butt. I should say that correctly. What you're supposed to do here is you're supposed to grab one of these black guys. No pun intended. My bad. One of these black creatures. And you're supposed to drop an anvil on one of them so you can safely get across. Now, how I would have figured this out, I don't know, but there you go. But now we have a platform to get across. I don't know how I would have figured this out otherwise. Like, this took a lot of trial and error, and that's not something I like to do. I must hate Mario then. But no, for real. Darn, okay. Well, so far so good. I mean, we're almost a half an hour done, so that's progress, right? Yay! I sound so enthused by it. But now we get to use more cannon shenanigans. Which, while cool, is not exactly the best idea in the world. And you will find why I don't like the cannon later on. But in these levels, the cannons are just minimal, I would say. But, huh? Why is there a grassy thing? Why is there a grassy ledge above me? Like, this has to be for a treasure. Unless this is the actual way to go. But I can't reach that. Not regularly. So, surely I have a trampoline. That's the ball. I can't use the ball. Again, World 2 stuff right there. But the thing can't bounce. So I'm probably looking for a trampoline. I'd imagine. I guess the cannon works here too, actually. I didn't think of that. The cannon will work. But it only takes me so far. This way. But if anything, it's just prepping you for later on. Like, I made that and I almost went right through the water. Or right in the water. Man, what is wrong with me? There's definitely something above me. There's no doubt about it. There's also a guy in on the other side that needs to get smashed. But we'll deal with him in due time. I don't see any reason not to. Yeah, there's definitely something up there. Like, you're not tricking me with that. But I was debating as to whether or not I wanted to actually do it. Well, the big answer to that is no. But there's a treasure chest up here anyways. So I find that kind of ironic, actually. I think the ball is just so that you're safe, I suppose. Or relatively safe. That time I failed. But that looks way better.
This way! This way! Ready?
So yeah, that's this chest. It's not too bad, but you gotta make sure you get back down. And that's what the ball is for. Because the ball, it doesn't matter how much fall damage you actually do. You can actually still make it down. Once you're in here, you're kind of dead. Because you're not getting out of the water. So you're kind of screwed. Or as I like to say, anyone like a kebabbed boy, anyone? And if you get too close, that guy's just gonna kill you. But isn't there something that's going to take care of this guy? But yeah, apparently that guy's impervious to the ball. And again, I die because of shenanigans. So that means the only thing that I can think of that would even take this guy out is the cannon. There's no other way around it. It's the cannon. And I'm not sure why that is. No, I don't want a ladder. I want a cannon. And I can shoot this guy out. Not sure why I felt like shooting that again. Because I already got that chest. I was probably double checking something, actually.
This way!
But you can't go through a thick enough piece like that. There's no way. So essentially what you're dealing with is really the only thing that's left, which is the cannon. There's no other way around it. And this is the thing that works, just straight through. I thought about going on the other side, but no.
Over here!
It destroys them anyways. So really, it would just be a waste of my time. I mean, it works. I mean... Let's see. I mean, at least the levels do go by fairly quickly. This is probably the worst angle in the world, but I'm gonna try anyways. Okay, this is where we used the ball. Back to World 2 shenanigans.
Ready?
Yeah, I've never liked the ball. I still don't like the ball. But it's used for this, and I'm not quite sure why. And there's... Yeah, this would theoretically be the end. Like, there's a reason for it. Yep, that's the end. And I'm pretty sure you can just cannon straight up to it. Like, surely it can't be that bad. Dang, I can just cannon up to it. Like, I wouldn't even need a ladder, because I don't think the ladder reaches that. No, I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. So the cannon is the only way to go. But I can't cannon through that ledge? I thought I could. But it's okay. We're done with the level. I mean, the level is fun. It uses everything that we've learned so far. But did I think it was a little bit long? Sure. A little bit on the long side? Yeah. But I mean, Then again, every level has been around the same length, I would say. Is that a desk? I think that might actually be a desk. But I'm not sure why that would be. Oh boy. What is this place? Oh? That's odd that we're just sliding down like that. Huh. Well, there's the place we're going to, apparently. Or maybe not. I mean, we can see the place from here, according to the background, but that doesn't help us too much. I guess this is kind of just like a transitional level, I guess. I mean, like it's meant to be easy, I'm guessing. But as I'm sure you're probably expecting, this level's not as easy as it sounds. Really, it's not as easy as it sounds. I mean, that's not too bad. Oh, this part. Yeah, this part. The reset point here is not exactly the greatest. Let's put it that way, because I've solved this I don't know how many times. And I die at the very end of the segment too, which does not help me at all. But yeah, it's basically a lever puzzle, and that means you're able to unlock the door. What you're supposed to do here is you're actually supposed to continue rocketing, actually. I'm not sure why you would want to do that, but yeah, that is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to rocket all the way through. There was stuff onto the left-hand side, though, but that's okay. This level is actually way more challenging than the previous ones before it, and rightfully so. I mean,
Come here.
oh great, I shouldn't have done that. It's okay. That's why the blob has that balloon function. There's a reason why they have it. I'm sure I can just rocket down, but I'm just gonna portal all the way down. There's something there. Okay, it's a parachute. Okay, not too bad. I guess I could just rocket all the way down there. I'm sure that would work. I hate these parachute things though, because it is so nerve-wracking, and you pretty much have to be pixel perfect there. And there are spikes everywhere too, which does not help matters at all. So yeah, the game is starting to ramp up its difficulty. No doubt in my mind. I almost hit that set of spikes there. I think I'm okay though. Yes, I am. And now we're going on a rocket ride. Because of course we are. Let's go. Although, this can be intimidating too. Because you have to continue moving upwards. Again, stuff to the left, but I'm not going to worry about it. And you're supposed to cannon up here. So basically, you are supposed to use pretty much everything. I haven't had to use the trampoline yet. Oh, crap. I did make it through, though. Awesome. That was a pretty long jump, actually. But yeah, this puzzle is unforgiving. Let's just put it that way. What you're supposed to do is not use this switch. You're actually supposed to activate like 3 switches in order to complete this. Yeah, not exactly what I call fun. So I can just cannon myself back up. And actually, I need to do some work with this lever here. This first switch. but it's way too close to me, and I can't use it there.
Hurry up.
So, there you go. At least this will work. What does this do, you're wondering? It unlocks the first gate there. But that's not what I want, because we want these pair of blobs to go over to our direction. And that switch there is in case you trap yourself. I'm willing to bet. And yeah, I don't know what the blob was doing there. But yeah, we're probably like phase 2 into this. Just balloon. There's no way in heck you're going to make it. That takes care of that. It basically resets you. And what you're supposed to do, you could cannon that actually,
Over here.
but that's not the idea.
Blob.
You're supposed to lever yourself to hit that switch. That actually unlocks the second bar. And what you're supposed to do is trap them like that. And then it's really, really stupid how this works. You gotta lever that one so that you can unlock that first bar. Jump away from it because they're gonna go right into there. And then you want to aim the portal beam down there. And see, there's a good reason why you want the aiming function there. There is a good reason for it.
Over here.
And that basically unlocks everything. You just gotta go through the lever process one last time. A lot of backtracking for a seemingly difficult puzzle. A lot of backtracking in this one. Like, I wasn't expecting that. But that was the hardest part, and that was the end of it. So yeah. Of course, I wanted to check to make sure there was stuff above me, but I don't think there would be. So I didn't bother. Like, they wouldn't just leave an empty space for nothing, right? Or maybe they would. I'm not really sure, because these levels can be rather sneaky at times. You know?